Hi everyone, so today I'm going to do a haul and literally I have a mound of stuff in front of me on this table and I'm kind of ashamed at how much stuff I bought this month. It's really bad. So yeah, I better just start because I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit everything in, but I will try my best. So yeah, first of all I just want to show you my absolute favourite thing I've got. It was my birthday on Monday, I'm sure you all know because I went on and on about it, but I was really lucky and I got a Michael Kors watch and it's so pretty. It's the MK582, I'm not sure what make, I will put it down below in the description box, but it's the rose gold one and it's just lovely. I really like it. So yeah, that's that, and that was my birthday present, so I didn't actually pay for that one. But the rest of it I did, I'm afraid, and my credit card hates me. So first of all, we'll start off with some skincare bits. I've got quite a few skincare bits. I went to Benefit and I went a bit mad. I was using their Be Right skincare range. I had a little miniature set that I bought on ASOS a while ago, and I took it away with me when I went on a weekend away, and I just really liked it. I thought it smelled nice, it made my skin feel good. So I went and bought the facial cream. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet, it's really bad. So I bought the kind of, what's it called, Total Moisture facial cream, which is like their heavy duty moisturiser. Looks like that. And they just smell like, oh, amazing, kind of like fruity. It reminds me of a perfume I used to have when I was younger, like one of those cheap little spray impulse ones, but so nice, really refreshing. So I bought the moisturiser, the eye cream, which is really nice, again, like just really moisturising. They don't do a lot other than just moisturise, they're not kind of for anti-aging or anything like that, but they're supposed to just like give the skin a bit of radiance and brightness, and I did really like them when I used them. This is the eye cream. This one doesn't smell because, you know, oh, there goes the lid, because, you know, no fragrance in eye creams, but yeah, that one. And then this, I love the way this opens, look, you kind of unravel it. This is the Moisture Prep Toning Lotion, and I've never actually seen a toner like this. It's really cool. It's kind of almost like a serum. So it comes in a big bottle like this, and it's actually kind of like, instead of just being completely watery, it's kind of got a bit more to it, so you kind of use it, not that you'll be able to see that, you just put it on cotton wool the same as you would do with a normal toner, but it just kind of like leaves your skin a bit more moisturised than stripped, so I really like that one. And then I bought another toner as well, not sure why I needed two, but this is from Botanics. I've been loving Botanics recently since they've sort of repackaged and kind of rebranded themselves. They brought out a few new products and they've changed a few. They still have my all-time favourite, which is the cleansing balm. They have, you know, they've made it a lot more expensive, which is a shame, but it is such a good product. I really recommend you try that out. That's the Botanics Organic Cleansing Balm, so good. But this is the Rosewater Toning Spritz. They've always done this one, but it's always been in kind of like a pour out bottle. So now it's in a spray. A lot of people are kind of comparing this to the Claw de Lys Beauty Elixir. I mean, just for like spraying over your makeup and refreshing the skin. I mean, it's really nice for that. It's not quite as refreshing as the Claw de Lys one. Nothing will ever beat that, I'm sure. But it's just a really nice like toner and refreshing spray, and it just leaves your skin really kind of fresh. I've said fresh like 10 times now. So I bought that, and then from the range as well, I got the facial oil. Now they've never actually done a facial oil, so I kind of like screamed when I saw this and just bought it straight away, because you should all know that I absolutely love a good facial oil. So this one's got, it's 100% organic with rosehip oil. Looks like this. I love the ones with the little pipette so you can squeeze out like the perfect amount. But I mean, I've already got like millions of facial oils. I didn't need any more, but this one I just thought, because it's Botanics and I like the range and I like the way they kind of make my skin feel, so I bought that. It was only about $9.99, so for a facial oil, which, you know, they can be quite expensive, it's a really good one for kind of like, you know, less than the expensive ones. Yes, I bought that. And then I've got two Aven products. I've already posted about this one on my blog, so you can go and check that out. This is the Molecular Lotion. It's the kind of makeup remover, so very similar to Bioderma. If you've heard of the Bioderma Creolin H2O, you know, the cult kind of makeup remover beauty product, which is absolutely amazing. Seriously, it's worth the hype. But I saw this and I thought, oh, it's got mica in it, which kind of excited me a bit, and I thought it might be the same. I've been using it and I do really like it. It doesn't kind of quite compare to Bioderma. It doesn't take, you know, every scrap of makeup off. For the skin, this is great. I mean, I use this now just to take off all my foundation before I cleanse, and it does that really well. But for the eyes, it just doesn't get that last little bit. So if you don't wear a lot of eye makeup, you know, or a lot of makeup at all, I'd say this would be a really good one for you. It's about £12.50, so it's sort of the same price as Bioderma if you're going to get that shipped over. I get my Bioderma from eBay usually, and it works out about £12–13 with shipping and stuff. So it's pretty much the same price, but if you want something that's a bit more readily available, then, you know, that's a really good one. And then I got the Avène, really into Avène at the moment, and kind of like French sort of skincare brands. I think they're just, the French know how to do a good skincare product. So yeah, this is the Avène Soothing Hydrating Serum. Now, I got the Caudalie, another French brand, Venusaur's SOS Thirst Quenching Serum in a glossy box. I actually mentioned this in my last favourites video, I think, and it was only a little sample size, so I completely ran out of it. And it was just lovely. It was just a serum that kind of you put on before you moisturise it, and it just gave that extra bit of moisture to the skin, and my skin's been really like dehydrated recently, so I was looking around for another serum that was similar to that, because this one was kind of quite expensive. I think it's about £28 for the full size. So then I saw the Avène one and I thought I'd give it a go. It was about 17, so not that expensive, but still a little bit more. But this one I just found is really nice. I just put a few pumps of this on in the morning. I still use my Estèe Lauder Advanced Night Repair at night. I will never stop using that. It's like the best serum ever. But this one, I just put a little bit on in the morning, and it just gives my skin that extra bit of hydration without being kind of heavy and greasy like some moisturisers can be. Because I get quite oily skin throughout the day, I don't like to put anything heavy on there. So then on top of that, I've been using a moisturiser that I wouldn't have usually picked up. Now, I don't usually buy things from kind of like specifically anti-blemish based skincare brands, but I had like a £1 off coupon for it, so I thought I'd give it a go. And it's the Neutrogena Visibly Clear Pink Grapefruit Oil Free Moisturiser. I mainly bought this for the smell. It smells absolutely lovely, just like grapefruit. But I need another oil-free moisturiser. I always use oil-free in the mornings if I'm wearing makeup, just because if I don't, then my skin will just, my makeup will melt off. So I usually use the Clinique Moisture Surge, but I was out of that and I couldn't quite stretch to the £30 that it costs. So this was about, it was £4.99 I think, but then I got a £1 off, so you know, it was about £3.99. And I really like it actually. It doesn't give quite as much moisture as Moisture Surge does, because the Clinique moisturiser is really good in that it really hydrates your skin, but it's got no oil in it, so it's for people that have slightly dry skin but still can't take a lot of oil on there. So yeah, I recommend that as a really good moisturiser. But this one I just found is really nice. It just does what it says really, oil free, and it helps your makeup stay a lot longer, and it just smells really lush. I haven't seen it like improve the tone of my skin. It's supposed to kind of unclog pores and, you know, help your skin kind of, you know, just take away any little blemishes and things. I haven't noticed that yet, but you know, I've only been using it about a week or so. So yeah, I might let you know how that goes. So that's that one. And I think that might be my last skincare product. Yes, I'm sure I have more somewhere that I've bought that I've forgotten about already, which I tend to do quite a lot. Yeah, so moving on to makeup. Let's see. I've got quite a few brushes. I'll start off with those. That's my little book gone. I've written all the names of them down. So first of all, I really wanted the MAC 130, which is like the really mini little geofibre brush, just for putting on kind of like cream highlighter and, you know, cream blush. And it's £28 for the tiniest little thing, so I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. So I spent kind of like a good hour searching the internet for a really good dupe, and I came across Crown brushes. I've never heard of these before. I'll pop a link below to where I got them. But I got this one here, which if you've seen the MAC 130, it just looks identical to it. It's just kind of like a geofibre brush, but it's really, really small, so it's good for getting on like the high points of your cheekbones and down the nose and just on the cheeks. And it was £6.99 or something like that, so really, really cheap compared to the MAC one. You could probably buy about 3 or 4 of these, you know, for one of those. So I really like that. These are all really dirty, by the way, sorry about that. And then I bought a little angle contour brush just for kind of, you know, getting in the hollows of the cheeks, because I've just been using like a really big brush at the moment and I get like a big stripe of bronzer, which isn't great. So I've been using that with kind of like more of a matte bronzer. And then I bought the little Real Techniques brush. I love these brushes, I can't get enough of them. I just buy them regardless of whether I need them or not. And this is the, what's it called? Oh, this is the setting brush. So recently I've been finding like my concealer's kind of getting in the lines that I'm starting to get on my eyes, which is really distressing. So it's kind of like settling into the little cracks. So I thought I'd better start like powdering it. And I don't usually like to powder much, so I've just put like a really light dusting of loose powder under my eyes with this and just like around the nose. It's just really good for like precision powdering. So yeah, I've got that. Okay, so moving on to actual makeup. Now, I finally bought this product, and I don't know why I haven't, because I've wanted it for absolutely months and months, and I think everyone should buy it because it's amazing. It's the Jemma Dewy Glow All Over Radiance Cream. I'm sure you've seen this around a lot at the moment, and it's just kind of like a cream highlighter, but in a kind of like, you know, compact, so you just, it's so lovely, so silky, and it just gives like a really lovely glow on the cheekbones. I've got that on at the moment, so you can see like how it's quite highlighty. I'm sorry about my makeup actually, I've just been at work all day and it's gone, so yeah. But this is just, I love it so much. It just gives that really lovely highlight without being too glittery or too sparkly, and just looking really natural really. So I'm so glad I bought that. I really, if you want to buy it, just buy it, it's so good. And I got this in rose gold. I think it's more of like a warmy tone, whereas they have the other one which is ice gold and it's a bit more pinky. So if you're kind of like really fair or really pale, that would be a nice one to go for. But I think the rose gold would just go with any skin type, any skin tone. Yeah, so that's that one. And then I bought another cream product. I've really been loving like creamy blushes and cream highlighters and things at the moment. And this one's actually a cream bronzer. Now, I've had my Chanel Soleil de Tan for so long, and I kind of have like a real love-hate relationship with it. I love the way it goes on, like it's creamy and fresh, but the colour doesn't always suit me. It's very kind of like yellowy, orangey tone, so I need a bit of a tan to get away with it. So then I picked this one up. I saw it on one of Pixie Boo's videos. She was doing like a bronze look. I'll link the video below. And it's a Daniel Sandler blush, cream blush, but it's kind of like a really, not blush, cream bronzer. It's kind of like a really almost like reddy bronze, so it really like kind of flatters my skin tone a bit better than like an orangey yellowy one. And it's just like real creamy. I've used it with the Duo Fibre brush that I bought, this one here, just to kind of like contour with, and even go like on the face just to like bronze the skin up. But I just found this like so much easier than using just a normal bronzer, which can look a bit kind of like muddy on my skin just because I'm so pale. So I bought that, and it's just really lovely. I've never bought a Daniel Sandler product before, but I really want to try their watercolour blush now. So yeah, that's that one. And then a blush I bought that I've also been wanting for such a long time is the Nars one. I've never bought a Nars product before. I don't know how I've managed to do this in 20 years of my life. But it's Orgasm. I had to buy Orgasm. It's just the most perfect corally, pinky with a bit of gold kind of sparkle in it. Just gives like a proper nice, just gives like a really nice kind of glow to the cheeks with a really nice colour, but not, you know, like too in your face. I got that on today. I've actually worn this like every day for about a month. It's just the perfect blush in my opinion. And I really like actually kind of like the product of it, like the consistency and the texture. So I think I'll be checking out a few more Nars products. I got this on Buyer Power, which is the best website in the world and also makes me spend far too much money. So it was a little bit less than usual. I think these are about £21 usually, and I got it for about 18. So yeah, if it comes up on Buyer Power again, I recommend you get one because they're really, really good. And then another cheap product, I just can't help buying these at the moment, is the 17 Instant Glow Gold Bronze, and this is almost identical to the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Bricks. This is the bronzy coloured one that I got, but if you know the Bobbi Brown ones, then this is so similar. It's almost like a rip-off, and it's actually called a shimmer brick. I don't know how they've managed to get away with that, but I've been wanting the Bobbi Brown one for so long, so I just bought the rip-off as usual. But it's just kind of got like 4 colours going from sort of like darker bronze to lighter bronze, and you can use it as a highlight or a bronzer. as eyeshadows. It's just like a real multi-use product. I've just been sort of getting on a big brush. This is a big Eco Tools one, swirling all around and just dusting it all over, so more just like a highlight for the face, but it gives such a lovely glow. Like if you just wear a bit of tinted moisturiser and this all over, and that's all you really need, kind of like in the summer. So I've been wearing that on holiday a lot, I think. A few lip products. I went into the Body Shop. I really neglect the Body Shop at the moment. I used to love it, but I never buy stuff from there anymore, so I've been trying to make an effort to spend money in there. And I've always loved their lip balms because they just smell absolutely amazing. You know, I have a bit of a lip balm addiction. I literally buy one probably like once a week. So I got the Born Lippy, and this is in Guava, and it's kind of like a really nice peachy colour. It does give a little bit of colour on the lips, not too much, but oh, the smell is just amazing. Oh, it's so like fresh and summery and fruity, just absolutely love it. So that was that one. And then what I've got on my lips at the moment is the OCC Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Lip Tar in NSFW, not safe for work, not safe for work, I think that's what it stands for. And I've wanted one of these for so long. I think at the last IMATs everybody bought one. I didn't get to go, which is sad. But everybody had one, and I really wanted one because I don't know if you remember, a while ago Sleek brought out like a pout paint, which was sort of like a rip-off of this, but they were really thick and always like slid around on my lips, so I didn't like them really. But this is just amazing. I cannot, like literally cannot feel anything on my lips at the moment. It's really good, and they don't kind of like come off much either, a little bit. But you just literally need the smallest amount, like the head of a pin or something like that, for just your whole lips. They go so far. Like if I show you, if I put like the tiniest little dot on there, you can't even see that, but it goes so far. I'm gonna have a big red stain on my hands now. But they're literally almost like a lip stain. They barely give like any moisture, but they just last all day. So I've had this on since this morning, then I went to work, so that's like a good 9-hour day, and it's still there and it hasn't smudged or anything like that. The colour is still just as bright. So yeah, they're really good, and I'm gonna buy more of them. They're meant to kind of like be mixed, so you can buy sort of like a bright blue and a white, so you can kind of change the colour yourself, or mix them with, you know, other reds and other pinks and things. So I think it's a really good idea, and they just like last forever, so that's brilliant. And then what else? I think that's all my makeup, pretty much. And then I did a really big Topshop order. They had a sale on and I couldn't resist. And I've been wanting these for ages as well. This is pretty much the haul of things that I've wanted for ages and haven't quite bought, and then bought. So, and it's the Topshop nail art pens. Haven't really been into nail art that much recently. Like I used to do leopard print. Everyone did the leopard print phase of their life. So I bought these, and I got a pink, a black and a gold. And they're really good. They're sort of like, if anyone's used the Model Zone ones where you sort of squeeze it out, these are really different. You kind of pump it a little bit. I haven't used that one. You pump it and it kind of just is literally like a felt tip pen. I don't know if you can see that. And you just draw, so just draw the nail varnish on, and it comes out so easily. It's like you're just using a pen. So for those who, like me, really don't have a steady hand, they're really good. So onto kind of clothing and jewellery and shoes and things. I bought loads of jewellery this month. A lot of kind of like bangly things. So I've got this necklace here, which is from H&M, and it's just like a solid kind of, it's really hard to get off, it kind of like strangles you. Just like a solid ring, which I really like. It just kind of like, you can wear it with any outfit really, it just adds a little bit of colour. And then I also got one pretty similar, just a bit thicker, and this is from ASOS. I've been wearing this kind of like under a shirt collar, so you just see a little bit, kind of makes you look like a vicar. But yeah, I really like that, and it's a bit stretchier, so it's a bit easier to put on. So yeah, that's from ASOS. And then I got a necklace. I have been wearing this in quite a few videos and things, I think, recently. So you've probably seen it already, but it's just this kind of like little spiky one from New Look. I have about 4 or 5 of these in different colours, but I like this one because it's got kind of like thicker spikes, and they kind of hang really nicely. I actually got that, it was like buy one get one half price or something, or buy one get one free on jewellery in New Look. So I got that, and then along with this, I haven't actually worn this yet, this is a beast, but it's just kind of like a bit of a gothic kind of spiky bangle. but I do really like that. I will find an outfit to wear it with, I'm sure, eventually. And then another, where have they gone? Bangly sort of thing. I got these in H&M. They were kind of in a set of 2, and they're just like cuffs, so you can like wear one on its own or wear them together like on separate hands. I have these in an outfit post, and I'll link that below if you want to go and see them in action. Yeah. But they're really, really nice. I like those. I've been after those for such a long time. And then, oh, that's it. Yeah. Oh, and these earrings as well. They're just little crosses from Topshop. I'm sure you've seen them before, but they're actually rose gold. Go with the watch. And I bought the gold ones as well, but I won't show you those. I did like a big Topshop order, so I bought a few tops. I got this one here, which is just like a plain sort of t-shirt with kind of like speckle print on it, and you can just like kind of dress it up with jeans and a blazer or something, or just wear it alone with like a skirt or shorts. And I got this little kind of vesty drop back top, which I really like, and I just usually wear that with kind of like a cuff necklace. And then a few pairs of shoes. I love these shoes, they're amazing. I'm so into rose gold at the moment. They're just like little flats, and they were in the sale actually. And they've got like these little, they're kind of, I don't think they're suede, but they feel like it. And they've got like these little rose gold tips, which are really nice. And that was everything from Topshop. Yeah, and then I bought these little sandals in Primark when I was actually out, because I was wearing a dress and tights and it was boiling, so I thought, right, take those off, just buy some cheap sandals and put them on. And they're just kind of like little Aztec-y beaded print, just like real cheap kind of holiday sunny sandals. Not that it's really sunny anymore, so I won't be getting much more out of these. But yeah, they're about like £5 or something. And then last of all, this clutch from New Look. I've had this for a while now, but I just love it. I think I've wanted like an envelope clutch for such a long time, and I like the colour of this one. It's got a little handle as well if you want to kind of, a little strap if you want to wear it over your shoulder. But yeah, that's that one there. It's got like a rose, sort of, not a rose, like a gold clip there, but it's just like really, really big. I love oversized clutches, so you can just like pop it under your arm and stuff like that. So that is pretty much everything. I hope you've enjoyed that, watching me spend my money on things I probably don't need. But yeah, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!